All right, guys, so here we go. KLX 250, and this is a 2020 model. Good motorcycle. You guys just saw me kind of run a few drills out here. I actually have a different bike, which is a GS 850, and just never ridden off-road before, not anything significant anyways. So just trying to learn on a smaller motorcycle just before I get out there and I start messing around with the GS and, you know, end up crashing it or something like that. So I just have this KLX 250 and I've just been messing around with it, trying to learn some stunts. I got these stumps here in the ground spaced out about 10 feet apart, and I've just been doing in and outs, slalom, kind of like a slalom course that I've been running here, and just trying to get my wits about me. How do I turn? Trying to forget about leaning into turns and all that kind of stuff that you kind of do when you're on a sport bike. And so it's been fun. This bike is easy to ride, runs really well. I haven't dropped it, so that's a good thing. And I'm able to, you know, do some, you know, minor skills, I guess, or minor stunts, as you guys just kind of saw here. But I love the bike. I think it's going to work out good for training and stuff like that, and, you know, maybe teaching other people how to ride, which, you know, I've had a couple of people come and get on it, and they also like how it rides. So it's kind of cool, and so far it's going so good. But yeah, I just thought I'd drop a little video here of my progress and everything that I'm doing to try to get ready for that GS. So the day that I do drop it, I don't look back and say, well, I should have at least tried on something smaller first. I've got experience riding on the road, but never ridden off-road before. And so this whole thing is about kind of getting in touch with off-road riding and how does it feel. Fortunately, I've got a bunch of land here where I can kind of mess around with that. And it's nice to know that I can just go outside and practice without having to drive somewhere else to do that. So hoping to get a few more tricks under my belt, or a few more miles under my belt, practicing on that before I get on the GS and start running the same course and kind of see, do a side-to-side comparison to see exactly how much better does that drive versus this on a similar course. This weighs about 300 and some pounds. I think the GS is right at 504 pounds. That's before the armor and everything else that I'm planning on putting on there. But so far, you know, I've ridden it a couple times around the yard, but nothing crazy, and it seems to handle a whole lot better. But, you know, we'll see when I start doing the course over here and see if that holds true. But this is exciting regardless. I love the KLX 250, and I think it's a good bike for anybody who's starting off or just trying to learn the sport. So what I've been doing is just trying to lean. You know, if I'm turning left, I'm leaning right, get my cheek off the seat on the opposite side of what I'm turning to, and then I've been trying to stand up and ride while standing. I gotta correct my handlebars here, because I feel like when I stand up, I'm not able to grip this the right way. I feel like if it was face down, like if these were tilted down a little bit, maybe twist the whole handlebars, like twisted down a little bit more, I'd be able to ride a little bit better while standing. It's perfect setup right now if you're sitting down, but when you're standing, it seems to kind of be not so convenient. So I'm going to work on that, see if I can fix that. But for right now, that's about it. I'm hoping that I already posted the walkthrough or walk around on the motorcycle. If I haven't, it's coming up, and I know it's in kind of crazy order, but we'll have a little bit more information that way, I guess, because, you know, I'll have a little bit more experience riding it. So, but anyways, this is about having fun, and hopefully somebody found this useful. It wasn't a tutorial necessarily. I think there's tons of people on YouTube out there that can give you tutorials. This is more like, hey, I think I'm going to be able to do this, and that's what this video is about. Peace.